Always need that. One thing I want to mention from attending their group, so they meet once a month, and if you want to get on the list, then they basically just let you know when they're happening. If you want to come, great. If you can't come, no big deal. They're free. They have non-alcoholic beverages, they're generally in the morning.
Sometimes
and
candy.
Sometimes candy. Probably around Halloween, I'm guessing, and Christmas. But part of the magic is there's usually, I don't know, like 50 people who show up.
Yeah, we've been averaging like 40.
And I mean, it's all different ages, backgrounds, level of experience, and so that's what actually kind of makes the magic happen in the group. So it really is a great experience, and it's helpful understanding the kind of things that people are going through and all these different experiences. So thank you for sharing that. Our next presenter is Samuel Rodriguez. Please give him a warm welcome. You can't read all that.
No, I can't read all that.
Okay, you got 5 minutes, man. Okay, so make sure.
So, we are working on social media like we are. So if you permit, I'm gonna take a picture of you all guys. We have all colors. And we wanted to know how vibrant this is about. So give me a second. So, value of diversity in tech. In IT, the cultural capital for the company. So it's the right one. Okay. I am a person that I work in a breakfast company. I'm an entrepreneur by nature. And 7 years ago, I worked in very industry in the healthcare. I'm very active as well in the senior center of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We integrate very diverse of the community to find a way to being able to distribute what it is needed in our community. Who we are? We are a local community composed of 4,600 plus small, mid-sized companies. We call it local because it's where you are doing business locally, but your presence is globally. So your diversity activity and your inclusion capacity does not only relate to your local area. It's also outside in how you apply that to others. What we believe is capital cultural investment. What that is, what we do believe that is something that as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, that's our market. We'll go to the mid-sized, small company. That it is the actual audience that we go after. So, cultural capital and investment is the capacity for recognition and the acceptability of the strength of the people that get desirable goods, wave of their marriage, business contacts, and allows this who you are as a cultural capital, a common language to connect with the cultural and artistic ethnicities of the region to bring everyone together. You don't know at what level of your journey you're going to become someone else. You may work for somebody else, and all of a sudden, you become your own boss. What happened with you? You develop your business, your cultural engagement for your other company. What about you? What do you carry to yourself to have the capacity to engage with others and have a great capacity to implement who you are for your own benefits and all. So how we do this? We support a community based directly online of mid-sized small companies that allow other organizations to create awareness, to raise diversity, equity, inclusion into their company. Why bigger companies, non-profits, and government are capturing 25% average of profits by applying tools, tactics, and techniques into their department? Why not inside a small company? Why not an entrepreneur that is able to capture their own capacity of knowing what potential they are within to our rich or multicultural communities? How we do this? We are big in promotion, collaboration, and education. So we teach, we educate, and we promote your business. We are a business-to-business company. We have the capacity to implement ways for digital marketing, affiliates, IT, informatics, search engine optimization, things that allows you to be presented, to find a way to understand the market and how you can acquire them to tools, tactics, or techniques. Our tech, it is to have a way to technologies cloud-based that goes from various aspects of the spectrum of technologies associated to marketing, promotion, and development. Our tech challenge is what we call a leaky tech pipeline. It's a variety of ways how the components of your possible next business, people that work with you, allows you to help various aspects of diverse ethnic groups. We learned that by doing practices, diversity inclusion organizations for a small business, different challenges are different for the larger organizations. Exactly, diversity and inclusion here in community, and how we can connect this and fix that regularly. This is our community, all different kinds of major languages spoken in diversity in Seattle alone that we tackle for that. Advice to you is to be able to increase the awareness, diversity, and inclusion in your own business, and to encourage ways for you to grow your business through education. Diversity and information way to create that, for example, will be one of our global events that we come in order. So, this is our pillars of way of what is next for us. I have an opportunity for you to have awareness, action, organization, alignment of each way how you can apply your business. And one thing we must ask, this is what we're looking for. We are looking for independent contractors, account executives, investors, and seed money. We need definitely a partner to deploy a call center. Any questions? Yes.
What will the call center do?
The call center. The call center will be able to tackle the 4,600 local companies. We are in need to be able to expand our tools, tactics, and techniques to the local companies coming from the region to outside Seattle. Example, we are in the work with 425 organizations from Redmond. We belong to them with inclusion networking footprint, with the opportunity to network with GSBA, which is another organization in downtown Seattle. We have a capacity to network with media partners, like chambers of commerce, that belong to organizations that can expand that opportunity to implement more awareness to inside and small companies. Okay? Thank you very much.